Spiral Valley is the map of choice. We have Eaglry on Babylon. We have Star of Night on Persia. Let's see what these maps look like for these two players. We got a hunt and a gold right there. Hunt and a gold right there. Pretty equal. And let's see what the situation is around both players. Okay. So, Star checking around. There we go. He finds his second gold right there. Second gold right there for Eaglry. So I think we're pretty equal here. There is another hunt over there. Hopefully there is another hunt somewhere close by to Eaglry as well. There it is. There it is right there. Perfect. Okay. So you know what? I'm happy. I'm happy with the resource distribution. The game shall go on. Obviously there's a plethora of resources in the middle here too. And I think there's always a bunch of sheep in the middle, so it's kind of like Ghost Lake, where you're guaranteed to grab a bunch of sheep here. Get this pole out of my face. Who made the pole? Oh, Star of Night made it. Oh, this is a good pole, man. Holy shit. Oh my god, I don't know. I don't know who's gonna win this. I'm gonna say... Okay, I'm not gonna tell who, but... Alright, I voted. I have to remain impartial. Okay, Star has found another hunt over here. Very nice. Eaglry is doing what Eaglry does best, and like a predator, he looks to see where Star's gold mines are. But he's not on his beloved Norse at the moment, so that may not really matter much. And Eaglry trying to steal sheep. It is the finals game. No mercy, baby. No mercy. Bias caster. Hunter, if you have mod powers, can you please mute Ace for like an hour? Or just straight up ban him? I'm okay with that. Because he is posting some terrible, terrible things that no one needs to see here. But it's not biased. Like, I'm not giving them special treatment. It's a hard decision for you to make. But yeah, please, if someone has moderation powers, if they could just silence Ace for like 10 minutes. And I think that would be nice. Unfortunately, I have 0 powers, so I can't do that. So, Star of Night hits age 2. He's ready to drop that second TC. Yeah, my child is watching this. Yeah, Ace, please behave yourself. This is the official channel. You can talk like that on my streams, but this is our official channel for our beloved game. So let's keep it professional, just like how I keep it professional everywhere. And Eaglry with that absolute asshole move. He does this. Oh my god. Why can I not see Eaglry? Oh, there we go. So Eaglry prevents that TC from being dropped there. In either case, I think... Oh my god. I remember doing this a couple times. And, oh, that one deer. I mean, yeah, it was a bit of a delay. It's nice. Actually bought Eaglry some time to get a little bit ahead. Villager-wise, yeah, Eaglry ahead by 5 villagers already. So that's a lot of villagers. But he's asking me questions now. That's funny, Spartan. But yeah, this is definitely a strat you can do. I've done it myself. I think I did it once to EKA, and I shit you not, I delayed his TC by like, I'm gonna say 30 seconds. So that's like 2 whole villagers of like, 2 entire villagers worth of an advantage. So I think it was pretty worth it. I think Eaglry kind of knew this is where Star's gonna put it, so he just put his scout there. So nice move from him. He does it a lot to me as well, but ultimately it doesn't end up working out. Yeah, there are 3 sheep over here. Star captured 1, but did not get the rest of them. So nice. And let's see how this goes. So first building from Star is a barracks, and I think that is with respect to a Lancer raid coming in. Personally, versus Babylon, I just go fast Age 3, really. I think if you go into an Age 2 battle with Babylon, it just becomes a bit dicey, especially if the enemy makes shield bearers. And you only have bowmen as really your only source of damage. I mean, I'm not saying you can't win as Persia. Just me personally, I'll just go fast Age 3. You get a huge tech advantage. You get immortals out. Not pure immortals. You definitely want to keep bowmen because if you go pure immortals, you'll just get countered by lancers. Um, but yeah, definitely kind of get all those units together. Sparabara with shield wall. Get a tech advantage because even if the Babylon player makes 8 gardens, paid labor will out macro it every single time. Like you cannot keep up with paid labor. Um, that's what I would do personally. But looks like these guys want to go for like a bit of a H2 scrap. And interestingly, Eaglry with a very defensive base here goes for a very tight base and opens up barracks as well himself. Um, so I'm interested to see kind of what the plan is from Eaglry. Maybe he wants to protect his gardens from Asabara raids, but Star of Night didn't even go for a stable. So interesting. Both players kind of went for a safe build route. Neither player wants to be the aggressor just yet. So Eaglry puts a nice little watch post in the middle of the spiral here. Tons and tons of resources in the middle here, by the way. This map is also fairly easy to wall off. You know, one wall, and you know basically now this entire side of the map you can set up markets here. Oh, some sheep here too. Set the markets there, get the trade going. So easy map to wall off, and also you kind of want to take advantage of the center of the spiral here with tons and tons of resources. So we'll see. Let's have a look at just the general macro. 43 to 39 villagers for Star of Night. So Eaglry still maintaining that advantage of being able to create villagers while aging up. And speaking of aging up, he is going to age 3 actually. Star of Night housed at the moment, but does not really seem like he himself is going for. He could potentially be going for age 3 himself. I think this may have just been like a bit of an army to fend off some raids and to maybe fend off some Babylonian tower rushing. um, but we'll see what the plan is. Star of Night says OMG. Everything okay? Just want to make sure he's alright. Star, you can't just say OMG and then leave us. 43 to 51 villagers. So Eaglry putting down triple TC already. He is basically cosplaying the Persians right now, putting down more gardens. Eaglry just playing full on greed right now. Like he has no units. He has four spearmen defending the space. That's it. Star of Night should probably push in, and he could maybe do a lot of damage to his eco. Yeah, if he snuck in from this side here, there's nothing. Eaglry has absolutely nothing. Triple TC going up for Eaglery's super greedy play. I'm surprised to see that actually coming in from Eaglry. But yeah, I mean like Babylonian greed is not really a joke either. But yeah, I think the roles should have been reversed. We should have seen the Persian player playing greedy with paid labor. But interesting. Looks like the players have swapped ideologies. So let's see how this works out for these guys. Let's just see what the map vision is like. So Star of Night has some vision there, has some vision there. He did see that Lancer. Well, and let's see what Eaglery's vision is like. Eaglry, bit of vision here, bit of vision of the center. So roughly equal. Does see this watch post now. He's going to be taking care of that shortly. And let me just fix, there we go, everyone. Yeah, let's see. So Eaglry with 67 to 54, definitely huge villager lead. There we go. So we do see age 3 come in for Star of Night. War Academy is built. Third TC is dropped. Paid labor has not been clicked just yet. Star of Night sending this army to defend that third TC being built. Paid labor, come on, buddy. So we don't see paid labor coming just yet. Alright. Maybe Star doesn't really care about paid labor. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. He's got no gold. No, he's got plenty of gold. He's got this whole mine. Oh, 800 gold there. This is a full gold mine right here. He's got plenty of gold. Yeah, I guess he's not stockpiling much because he's getting all his techs done. But yeah. Yeah, I guess he doesn't. I mean, this is still enough gold to get paid labor going. Like, don't get me wrong. He even got his H3 techs done for the storehouse. Like, housed again, though. He is housed again. And Eaglry going for like a Chariot Archer Lancer Champion army, which is interesting. It's pretty good. I think it fares quite well. I don't know how well. Yeah, it might do okay versus this army, because there's no Sparabara. Star strictly going for Spearmen and Bowmen only. No Sparabara. Some Asabara coming out now. Lancer Champion, which I think should beat Asabara. Just Asabara, but he does have the melee upgrade. So we'll see. Some Takabara coming out as well for Star of Night. This little army moving out. We got a bit of a Lancer raiding party happening. And we do have these undefended villagers are not defended actually. Sorry, not undefended. They are defended by... but it looks like... yeah, this is going to be an expensive mistake actually for Eaglry. So many Lancers. 5 Lancers just dead for nothing. So nice pickup for Star of Night. No Spearman Champion just yet. He has a ton of Spearmen, so really should tech into Spearman Champion. Especially since they got buffed recently too. So Spearmen are absurd. Version Spearmen. So let's have a look-see-do here. Now he should have it active. Yeah, now he should have it active, but he doesn't. Like, this kills me. This literally kills me every time when you go to age 3 with Persia and you don't have paid labor. I mean, there's really not much more value he can get out of it at this point. Like, he's already at 74 villagers. Eaglry at 90. So, he's already at 74 villagers. So, the thing is like, even if he... they both built the storehouse right next to each other. Even if he activates it now, like, he's not going to get much value out of it. What is he going to make? Like, 15 more villagers? And he's at 90. Sweet spot. And I think the time to take advantage from paid labor is now gone. So, you know, it is what it is. We see some immortal camps, more archer ranges being dropped, 158 population to 174, so Eaglry ahead, not only in military, but also economically. Eaglry has a bit of an army here. Let's look at what the armory upgrades are looking. So Star of Night still has a bunch of armory upgrades in queue. Opts to get chainmail, which is nice. Big engagement here. Lancer raid happening over here as well. But yeah, this fight over here, I think Star of Night, yeah, is able to fend this off quite easily. But is falling behind a lot on just the general population count. And yeah, this fight went in Eaglery's favor, but that's because there's like so many units over here murdering all these poor villagers. That is Star of Knight's 3rd gold. Ooh, that is not looking very good. Eaglry just getting so ahead in terms of armory. Oh, so many villagers lost. 65 to 91. Now would be another good time to turn on paid labor and make up for all those losses. But yeah, not sure what's happening here. Star of Night just... oh, there goes a fortress up. So he is getting some units here to deal with this army from Eaglry. Eaglry putting on his markets. But Star of Knight's army is already there. Sabara is getting picked off. Like, all the units coming in from Star of Night are getting just picked off here. This fortress is probably gonna go up, but yeah, I think Star. And let's see if there's actually a full-blown engagement over here. Fortress up for Eaglry, going up for Eaglry as well. There goes the fortress up for Star of Night. But yeah, these Lancer champions in terms of armory so far ahead, hitting very hard. And Eaglry just keeps on getting the armory upgrades over and over. Big engagement here though, and I think this is probably gonna go quite well in Star's favor. Even though, well, yeah, Bowman-wise for sure, it went pretty well in Star's favor. I think he needs to take as many pot shots as he can and then back off before that fortress goes up. Yeah, so nice pickup, nice little retaliation from Star as well. He does deny this market's, well, one market does go up, but he has control of 4,500 food from Eaglry. Let's see what ends up happening here. So yeah, I think Star of Night really needs to get some more units out, needs to get some more armory upgrades. And he really needs to now, I think, set up a market line here because this gold, once this runs out, he needs to either move into the center or he's in trouble, or get this one here. So these guys are actually completely no meat shield here. So huge surround coming in from Eaglry, and I think Star's gonna maybe lose most of these. Yeah, good reaction from Star to pull away, but yeah, that would have been quite disastrous if Star didn't recognize that. Because there's literally no meat shield here for Star of Night. And there we go. Another pick off there. And Eaglry doing a good job of just keeping up with these chariot archers, just murdering all these poor bowmans. And no pierce damage, no pierce armor from Star of Night. And there's so many chariot archers there. No pierce armor and no Sparabara either. I would really like to see Sparabara champion to soak up a lot of these chariot archer damage. And give me 1 second. Okay, alright, we're back. Yeah, so it looks like some Lancer champions going in there. Sabara champion research, but again, no pierce armor upgrade. Ooh, this might be a good pickup actually for Star of Night. Good bit of damage that he can do to this chariot ball here. Oh, they're standing and fighting. Star, pay attention. But these raiders, the Lancers have really, a lot of villagers gonna get picked off here, I think. No, maybe not that many. Oh, another army from Eaglry is here. Eaglry floating 7,000 food, like, holy, he should be clicking up to age 4, I think, fairly soon. These Lancers are wreaking havoc. Absolute havoc. So, yeah, let's see how this plays out. Eaglry setting up his market line. Getting the walls complete. Star of Night able to fend those off, but these Lancers are still here, killing all of these caravans and villagers. And finally, we have like a spearman here to kind of deal with this. But yeah, I think those Lancers did a lot of damage, and it could be partially why Eaglry lost that fight, because he just has his army split up. Whew. This is getting exciting. Oh boy, my phone is completely almost out of battery, so I won't be able to check the chat unless I alt tab, but I think we'll be okay. I'll just put this on charge. Hey Hannah, can you get me the food you made? Alright. Hannah wants me to starve. I haven't had anything, guys. She's torturing me. So yeah, Eaglry going up for the H4 there, which I think is going to be the killing blow here for Star of Night. Oof, here comes H4. There's the Sappers, Siege Workshop, everything. Any Palytones coming in? Well, I think he needs to first drop his 4th TC. And we'll see where Eaglry plans on dropping that. 8,000 food for Eaglry. Total War not being researched just yet. And we're just waiting to see. Another Lancer raid here from Eaglry. Star of Night does see it. And we'll see what happens here. We got some Lancers over here as well. Market, some sneaky siege workshops from Star of Night coming in. Lancer champions are absolutely demolishing all of these villagers. 85, still a decent amount of villagers for Star, but yeah, looking rough. More Lancer raids over here, and unfortunately, and we have War Chariots coming in, which is going to be insane versus this Bowman Ball. But I think that Eaglry may be doing just unrecoverable amounts of economic damage with these Lancers. And if he's going to do this, then definitely should get Total War. That's just even better. More damage versus versus villagers. And let's see if Eaglry decides to engage this army here. I don't think he would win. There's just way too many units here. Way too many villagers here. Sorry, yeah, actually, never mind. Like, let's see how this plays out. It was a pretty big army from Star. We do have secret rams here, but these Lancers are still in Star's base. Star's now the 69 villagers. Nice, but also not nice. The Takabara are here. Let's see if they pull the same wonders that Grungy pulled versus I forget who it was. Was it Crimson, I believe? Oh yeah, this army I think is kind of whittling down now for Star of Night. But that being said, Eaglry is no markets and is basically 10,000 food, but no gold. So let's see. Actually, never mind. He's mining here. He's mining here. He has control. He's raiding over here as well, just not letting Star have anything. But yeah, like Eaglry does not have any gold in the bank right now, whereas Star has 3,000. I think a much more secure trade line for Star. So let's see how this plays out. Like the 11,000 food, man. But Eaglry just doing a great job of making sure he keeps Star off of any gold. But the thing is like Star has a relatively established market line already. And he could also just wall this side off. Oh, what's happened, Star? Where are these rams going? Oh, big army actually from Eaglry here to clean up. Star is starting to wall off these sides here. And we'll see. No armory upgrades, empty queues for Eaglry, no armory upgrades, and no Total War. I cannot stand how many people get Age 4 with Babylon and don't get Total War. There we go. Thank you. Okay. Whew. I'm just gonna have a meltdown. It's like my second pet peeve when it comes to like aging up and not getting something specific, like for Persia, aging up and not getting paid labor. That's my number one. Holy smokes, that's a lot of rams from Star of Night. And I think this has been spotted by Eaglry. Or has it? Maybe not. They're doing a little bit of a dance here. But like Star cannot fight this because like 24 population of his army is tied up in rams. Really cannot fight this. 32 Lancers. 32 Lancer champions and all the Takabaras. Oh, the charge got off. But there we go. Here comes the Rams. And I don't know what they're doing here. There we go. It's action time. Oh, Eaglry picking a fight underneath the fortress. He is sending all of his Lancers back in the base. So nice little ram attack from Star of Night. Gets 1 TC. Star of Night sending all of his units back. Pulling the bullet ant here. There we go. Select all army, baby. And there we go. Star of Night on his way to H4 as well. And I think these Rams are going to buy him enough time. I would go for like the Gardens at this point now. Or yeah, just if he gets that third TC, that's also great value. I would also just go get the Gardens too. I think that's equally good value. Yeah, he's going to get... Oh, and Star of Night's like, why not both? I'm going to get the TC and I'm going to get Gardens as well. Wow, what a nice Ram push from Star of Night. He really got all this aggro off of himself. 180 of 135 population. No stone for Eaglry, so he needs to buy a bunch of stone now to rebuild. He's going to rebuild these gardens. 2 of them are not even built yet, which is unfortunate because it's probably still showing Eaglry that, Eaglry probably thinks he has all of his gardens built because it's read out, but in actuality, 2 of them were just not even built. Whew. This is getting a little interesting. Nice, big flank coming from Eaglry with H4 techs though, and Star of Night, pretty decent bank for Star as well. I'm not gonna lie. He is probably going to lose these units here, but and that being said, like Eaglry needs a lot to recover from that little Ram, the Ram escapade, and Star of Night getting the war wagons in too. Oh boy, nice walling job from Star. Whew, starting to get a little intense. Starting to get a little intense in here. This is a pretty decent game for the first game of the finals. Sneaky little outpost still there. And yeah, there we go. Eaglry is now rebuilding, but down to only 170 gold, 180 population. I mean, Star is 130 pop as well, but he's starting to get his. He's the one that had to catch up. So we'll see how he does that. Is he dropping his 4 TC yet? He not dropped his 4 TC yet. 68 villagers to 89. So Eaglry is definitely gonna have an easier time kind of remaxing. And Eaglry is now looking again. For some blood here. Yeah, there you go. These war wagons may be able to stop this, but I'm not sure actually. No. Definitely not enough damage. Yeah, Star realizes that too. Moves off. Thing is though, Star has really nothing much of value here. Oh, Eaglry is like, I'm not letting that siege get away for free. Eaglry smelled blood. Siege blood. Nice. Ooh, those charges. Oh, that's an expensive loss, but I think Star can survive that. Royal Guard champions coming in. They're going for this fortress. I don't know if that's the right move. Another army over here. But Star is kind of pretty cushioned up here. Protected well. 172 to 176, so basically the same. But just looks like in terms of resources, Star is a little bit behind. We have the Rams come in again. Let's see if we... Yeah, it looks like he's going for the exact same. He wants another fortress being seized over here. Let's see if this one goes down as well. Ooh, game video being pulled over here by Eaglry. Sends his army into death. Nice pickup from Star of Night. Nice little cleanup. Get game videoed, son. And let's see what Star is able to do. This fortress barely hanging on by a thread. Let's see if it's able to survive. Kind of like the final standing warrior here. Big fight over here, though. Oh boy, we got the War Wagon champions just raining fire, and there's no way for Eaglry to get access to these War Wagons. Is Star Knight gonna pull off another amazing comeback? Wow, cleaned up, entirely cleaned up. Send the battering rams through, clean up all of this. And the fortress does eventually fall, and these 2 Lancers are able to make it through. But I think they'll be picked up fairly soon. Star still at 165 villagers only. He is building his 4th TC now. Definitely needs a bit more villagers. And what's happening here? Oh, we got a sappers. So Eaglry is like, I can do the same thing too. You're gonna ram my base. He's gonna go sap his base. He's gonna sap that ass. Let's go, boys. And he does have Sapper. Is he researching Sapper Champion? He is researching Sapper Champion. Star of Night does see the Sapper threat now. And let's see what he does, if he even wants to deal with it. I think a couple of Cataphracts. Yeah, so he deleted the Asabaras. I think if he makes just a few Cataphracts, then that takes care of the Sapper threat. That's all Eaglry needs. That's all Star needs. A full H3 armory. Full H4 armory for Eaglry as well. Just a couple of Cataphracts can completely put an end to these Sappers. And let's see, nice little flank there. They do connect with the War Wagons, but let's see, War Chariot Champions focusing down the War Wagons as well, but like that allows Star's army to just completely, almost, yeah, one War Wagon is still up. These Sappers are not doing anything just yet, so, ooh, the War Chariots are taking pot shots at these battering rams though. So Star needs to do a bit of a better job protecting them. Get rid of these War Chariot Champion, Star. Get rid of them! Oh, we see Composite Bow coming in as well for Starknight. Really nice. Getting all the factory techs. Some Asabaras are here, but not the right caliber you want. You want Cataphracts. They're H4 now, Star. No more Asabaras. Cataphracts, baby. But damn, this is really nice little looking in Star's favor. But I think the game is still up for grabs. Really, it's anyone's game, I think, still at this moment. Yeah, we're just getting a bunch of sappers coming in from everywhere. Eaglry is defending his base, also trying to sap Star's base. And we'll see if he's successful. This battering ram gets through, so he's just going to have a field day with all these gardens. Whew! This is basically the Garden of Salvation in terms of pain. Okay, so the ram is taken out. Eaglry is now struggling to defend his base against this absolute onslaught of units from Star of Night, especially Siege as well. But like Eaglry has a decent base, decent bank. So I don't think he's just out yet. You know, we've seen some miraculous comebacks in this tournament. So he is going for. There's actually War Wagons defending against these sappers. So interesting. I don't think that TC is going to go down, but at the same time, the army up here from Star of Night is growing smaller and smaller. And yeah, the shield bearers, excellent choice, soaking up the damage from these War Wagons. The Takabara, 18 Takabara. So I think kind of similar issue here that that game video had in his game versus Star of Night. Too many mounted archers, just too many of a specialized unit. And the sappers were unable to get the town center, but they were able to get a ton of houses instead. So Star really needs to start rebuilding those houses, and the population is now swinging back into Eaglery's favor. So it looks like he's kind of held off this assault here. Lancer gets converted for Star of Night, and Star now begins a retreat actually. So really nice job from Eaglry holding on to that. That was almost looked like it was going to go in Star's favor. This is a really, really well-balanced matchup between these two players here. Immortal Champion coming from Star of Night. I would like to see Cataphracts, really, especially with, you know, Royal Guards and Sappers on the fields. Like, Cataphracts would be absurd. But yeah, this is going to get all cleaned up by Eaglry, man. A lot of expensive units here, a lot of gold that's been spent, and it's all getting cleaned up now by Eaglry. And Eaglry is still in Star of Night's base, causing havoc everywhere. Star of Night's down to 136 population. He's just roaming around with these units, but no Cataphracts out for Star of Night, and he's gonna fall to this infantry barrage from Eaglry, who has held on quite well. Surprisingly, Eaglry doesn't even have like any archery ranges built. You know, would be nice for him to like just not have another free unit to spam in the form of bowmen. But it looks like he doesn't really need them. Eaglry being an absolute nuisance, killing farms now, which is really, and Star is hurting for food, so you know that is double hurtful. And the Lancers have broken through from the side here. Let's see if they pick up some more of these juicy war wagons. It'll be 400 resources. Yeah, they beeline it straight for the war wagons. Goodbye. War wagons, 400 resources each. That's expensive, expensive loss. And these sappers are still here destroying house after house after house. Just keeping Star of Night um, pop capped for so long. And more units streaming in from Eaglry everywhere. Eaglry is relentless. 8,000 gold bank from Eaglry. Oh, oh, thank you. Sorry, give me 1 second, guys. All right, let's see. Okay, my wife is distracting me right now because she thinks her cooking is terrible, but it's actually amazing. And coming back to the game, it looks very, very dire for Star of Night right about now. Immortal Champion, I think, was in queue, so it was either canceled or yeah, or maybe the building was deleted by these pesky sappers that are everywhere. Star down to 112 population. I think this is the killing blow, guys. This is the killing blow for um, Star of Night. I mean, it just looks a bit too hard to come back from this, in my opinion. Yeah, there goes the town center. Sappers are relentless. Absolutely relentless sappers. They're going for the markets now. And there is the GG. What a game one. Damn. What a spectacular game one between these two players. Really, really well played. So, what we got going on here? Is this a best of three? This is also a best of three. Yes, it is. Did he spam Lancers? He did not spam Lancers. He had a well-balanced army. So, let's see. Both players again going for their second TC. Second TC build. It's amazing, Hannah. Thank you so much. It's really, really yummy. She made meatballs. Super delicious meatballs. They're so nice and moist. Only you guys could taste these. I wish I wasn't streaming right now so I could eat all this right away. I'm gonna root for an Eaglry victory so we can end this and I can eat this food right away. Yeah, just give me a sec, guys. This food is way too good. Once the action starts, I'll put it down. But for now, both players just going for their standard H2 and their TCs. Both players are now H2, and we'll see where they decide to place these town centers. Okay, so Eaglry goes for a pretty ballsy forward TC. I don't know if he realizes he's played the map before. In fact, this was game 2 versus Ardashir. He was on this map when Ardashir defeated him. He was on Persians at the time. Um, so, very, very forward TC from him. Star of Night opts to go for a much more safer one. So we'll see how that plays out for both players. And going back to my food. So delicious. Okay, so Star of Night going for archery range and barracks. Eaglry going for his barracks as usual. Getting conditioning, getting chisel, which means he is looking to do some shenanigans. And shenanigans he can do because these two are all outside of Stars' base. And he built a very conservative TC. And this gold deposit is the only other safe one that he has once this runs out. So if Eaglry towers this gold mine, then he can put Star in a very, very difficult situation. So we'll see how that plays out. Okay. So if I'm not mistaken, that seems to be Eaglery's Tower Expedition Force right there. And we should, they are spotted by Star of Night. So I think he sees that right away. And he should be able to react to that. Interesting move from Eaglry. So he does have an outpost there. Kind of watches the flank of his base. He is getting Hammer of Thor. So we're definitely looking at some tower action happening fairly soon. However, you know, Star of Night is not really in any form of a defenseless spot right now. He does have a bunch of Tuxodes out and Spearmen out. So he's ready to defend against any aggression. Okay. So, looks like the action is about to begin, so I'm going to have to put the delicious food on the side. And, yeah, there goes tower number 1 right there. And let's see if Star of Night is able to actually spot this and stop this from happening. Another tower coming up. So Star of Night does see this, but this tower is going to go up. Oh, let's get back to it. Players were mentioning a bit of lag. I personally didn't see anything. But I guess just to be safe, maybe I'll close some things around here. Ooh, second tower gonna go up. And looks like Star of Night wants to take this fight. He could bring... Yeah, there we go. I think he wants to get them. Yeah, the Toxotes are raining hell. So Star is able to prevent too many towers from going up. There's only one tower left and not too many Norse units left for Eaglry. And continuous production coming in from Star of Night. Eaglry opting to, I think, abandon the tower rushing. And retreats at the moment. 50 to 52 villagers. Academy going up for Star of Night. Not playing around. Here comes Shield Rim. More dogs. Oh no. He was just regrouping for a bit. And let's see if he drops another tower. More dogs coming in. There is this tower here still. Looks like Eaglry wants to defend it somewhat. Ooh, the Raiders and the dogs are on the Toxotes. So, and Star of Night is retreating. So this one tower could prove very costly for him. Yeah, losing his front line there. The Raiders are still on the Toxotes. Ooh, that's, yeah. This one tower held. This one tower held for Eaglry. And now he's going to keep putting more down. Now I don't think Star has enough units to really stop these towers from going up. And there's a Raider stuck between two Spearmen there. He is going to live though. But yeah, more towers, more stream of units just coming in from Eaglry. Yeah, I saw a bit of a lag there. Let's see if my phone is charged enough. It is. I can put this back on Twitch so I can see the comments. So we're back to 110 to 102 population. Eaglry with the villager lead actually. So he's doing well, keeping up with his macro behind the base. Hey Contagion, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Streaming the finals of this Bahrams Brawloseum Tournament. I think we're all going to be happy to complete this tourney and then enjoy our rewards. More towers coming in, more towers. Ooh, looks like Eaglry decides to abandon that one. Armory upgrades coming in from both players. And Star of Night seems to be massing up a sizable army. Bit of a raider raid happening on the backside here. And Eaglry smartly walling his base off, as is Star of Night. So Star of Night done with his first gold mine. He is now working on his backup gold mine. And he actually is able to secure this one out here as well. So it's not as bad. So Eaglry is denying one gold mine only at the moment. 135 to 119 population. And we'll see how this plays out. But the map is definitely opened up to Eaglry. Eaglry has a lot of freedom in what he would like to do. That is just a 9 health Seri that could easily be taken care of by the villagers themselves. The raiders just walk right past it. There we go. So we got a bunch of raiders coming in. Spearman champion. We got the walls coming in now. And this is already like a pretty choky area. So these walls are just going to become even more of a hassle. And the Series were sent in first, I think, to get aggro of the towers, but Eaglry does redirect the tower fire to where it needs to go. Ooh, and the Raiders just hit a wall of Spearmen. And Spearman champion, they're going to absolutely get shredded. But that being said, these towers are raining hell on the Toxotes, which is really the only damage in Star of Night's army, and Eaglry is again able to hold. So the thing is, so for anyone wondering, hey, what do I do against this strat? The number one thing is that, first of all, you need to see what is this threatening. This is threatening one gold mine right now. So there is no reason for you to throw your entire army when you already are gathering from 2 other gold mines. You should basically mass up, get to full 180 population, get your armory upgrades, and you should be ahead in armory upgrades because as Greeks, you have philosophy, and Eaglry is spending all of the stone on towers that you could be spending on armory upgrades. You get a massive armory advantage, you get maybe 1 or 2 rams out, and then you can push in. Otherwise, you have to push in much earlier and maintain that hold, like when there was only 1 or 2 towers here. But yeah, now this is looking really, really bad for Star of Night now, because him losing control, losing so many units, he's going to lose control of this gold mine here. And I think with losing control of this is going to basically spell his doom for this tournament as well. You never want to half-ass attacking a position like this. Always you need to be either you go in early hard and you make sure that he doesn't return back and start rebuilding, or you mass up to a point where you know, you can steamroll his army. Like at this point, the Greek player should be 180 population with full H3 armory, and then doesn't matter how many towers there are, you're going to absolutely destroy whatever the Norse have built there. But now it looks like really, really tough spot for Star of Night here. He's building farms desperately. He has no source of food. Towers going up everywhere, and it just seems like the Tower Master here is probably, yeah, basically go full PV essentially. It's a funny strat. Like it just doesn't. It shouldn't work all the time. It could work, let's say, if like you don't have any back gold or whatever, and you're just being a little slow on your macro. But other than that, strat like this is kind of memey. But Eaglry knows how to do it really well, so it's not like it's a joke either. You have to be like playing on point. Just look at how many, like, you give him an inch of ground and just fills it up with towers everywhere. And now it's going to be extraordinarily difficult for Star. Even if he were to come over here, he'll get spotted by this outpost to get that gold mine. Just everything has been taken away from him. Everything has been taken away with him. He has, really, it's Eaglry playing out of his mind right now. So really, really well done from Eaglry here. Like, yeah, Star is just getting pushed into a smaller and smaller hole. He's 60 population difference. Eaglry just hit age 3, getting Soaring Axeman champion, probably putting his third TC down. He's just taking a little bit of a break. He's getting his fortified towers as well, and that is just going to be, I think, the nail has already been put into this coffin, I believe. But I don't know. I mean, I just out of sheer principle, I won't call Star out just yet, because, you know, he has pulled some incredible comebacks in this series and in this tournament in general. But I think it's looking a little rough. A little bit rough, if I may say so myself. Third TC, not yet. Okay, it is down. There, it's going down now for Eaglry. Just has the entire map is red. There's no coming back, I think, from this, guys. I want to believe, but there is no coming back from this, I believe. I do believe. Oh, Berserker's coming in as if whatever he had was not enough. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oof. That has a TC down. Star, unfortunately, is housed. Really kind of building up into this corner, but there's nothing in that corner. And more towers, as if there's not enough towers. Eaglry with more towers. Star, I think, doing a final stand of 300 Spartans. But in this case, it's not Xerxes. It's the Hammer of Thor. Or the Axe of Thor, I should say, that is coming down, and I don't think it's going back anytime soon. cleaning up all of Star's army right there. Oh my God, just an endless stream of units. 180 population going age 4. Eaglry is going to take is number 1. Eaglry wins the tournament, the Bahrams Brawloseum. Wow. Wow, what a game. What a series. And just great games from both of these players. Congratulations to Eaglry for winning rank 1 in this tournament. Just comes back out of nowhere from Age of Empires 4 and tower rushes his way into victory. Amazing Norse gameplay from Eaglry. And congratulations for Star Knight for number 2. Rank 2, also not a joke. And it's just cool. The top 2 players are Canadian players, so it's good to see that. And yeah, great game. That game 1 was incredible between Star. Oh, no pickaxe actually. I take it all back, Star. But yeah, overextended.